Hey YouTube, we parked our pontoon boat outdoors this winter and had a pretty severe winter with regards to snow and rain and come to find out this spring we had a few issues the with our cover. We had some rips in it and some tears, and we've had some past problems with water ponding on it. So I decided to try and remedy the situation, to fix what we had and remedy the ponding problem that we had. I just thought I'd let you guys tag along. It's nothing complex. It's not going to be a very long video, but this is what I did with our pontoon cover. It's a factory cover, um, and I did it with my wife's sewing machine. Um, so, we'll see how long it lasts. Um, this is what I did, and you can check out the end result. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. So I started by cutting patches that were oversized for the areas that needed to be repaired. Um, I'm using a sunbrella material that I bought at the local fabric store, Joann's. This is what we have here. I don't know how well it's gonna hold up, but we'll see. And as far as matching the color, I just kind of got as close as I could. So I started on the back, the underneath side of the cover, and I just put a patch on there and ran a couple, just stitched it on real quick. It's really just meant for backing for the front side piece that I will put on next. So I just ran a seam down, or a line of thread, I don't know what you call it, a seam down all four sides, and left plenty of overhang so that I had a nice size backing piece to stitch to, I guess. So now I'm on the front side here, and I tried to roll over the the fabric to make a nicer edge. I abandoned that later. I do it kind of sporadically. It's not near as easy to do as one might think, but so I roll the edge over of the piece and stitch that down. In this case, I don't roll it over. It's the bottom side of that particular area, but it's pretty difficult to work with the cover. It's so big, it doesn't move around very easily, and it's hard to stitch in a straight line. But I guess my point was to put as much thread into it as I could, and I'm not using any special thread. This is just whatever. I'm not a seamstress, so I don't know the proper terms for most of this stuff, but it's generic household thread. It's not UV protected thread or meant for the outdoors or anything. It's just your basic thread. So I run as many seams as I can through it, and then I decided that I wanted a little bit more, and so I just started throwing stitches everywhere at different angles, and just really kind of stitch the hell out of it. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. And as soon as I'm done with this one, I move on to the next patch, which again is the same thing. I cut a piece for the back and sew the back on, and then just stitch the hell out of the front. And yeah, here's the end result. Okay, so here's the finished product. Two patches, repair areas. It kind of looks like a toddler did it, but
Even though it's not pretty, it'll do the job. We had a really big tear here and then a smaller tear there. And then I added these 2 loops on each side because this area right in here sometimes collapses if the pole falls down. And this thing fills up with a ton of water. So even if that pole falls down a little bit, these loops that I sewed in should keep everything from ponding. So yeah, that's the finished product. I did notice that I've got another tear somewhere over here, down low there. That one's going to be a bit trickier because of the clip. But it's not really under any stress. So I don't know why it tore. But anyways, so that's that. Now I put these little bungees on here just to, if the wind blows it around, so we don't stress this out too much. It's got a little bit of play in both of these, both at the top and the bottom. So yeah, that's it.